Ghost of Tsushima was released 5 years ago on the PlayStation 4, and honestly, it still blows me away in 2025. Even now, it stands tall as one of the greatest open world games ever made. From its breathtaking visuals and brilliant combat to its engaging storytelling, this is a game that hasn't lost an ounce of its greatness. In this video, I'm revisiting Ghost of Tsushima to talk about why it still holds up, what makes it so special, and why it's absolutely worth playing again, especially if you've never experienced it. Let's talk about it. Ghost of Tsushima was released just before the PlayStation 5 came out, so technically, it was the last PS4 exclusive game to be released from that era. Surprisingly, it was released a month after The Last of Us Part 2, and that was an amazing time. Two bangers coming after one another. The build up to Ghost of Tsushima was insane too. First being shown in 2017 as a cinematic trailer to get us, samurai fans, hyped, and man did it hype us. The developers of the infamous game Sucker Punch were making a game set in feudal Japan. We didn't know what kind of a game it would be, but the online chatter of it being an Assassin's Creed Japan based game as we always wanted was starting. The year after, we got that classic E3 demo showcasing the game and its gameplay, and man, let me tell you, I was blown away.
You are my friend.
Give me the mark.
No.
So, the 2-year wait for it started, and when it was released, it was all of my dreams come true. This was a special game. But what makes it so special isn't just its visuals or graphics, although those are undeniably stunning, it's how tightly everything is mixed together. The combat, for me, is still some of the best I've ever experienced in any game, period. It's fast, brutal, slick, and elegant, with each stance feeling distinct and purposeful. There was no better feeling than slashing enemies, and the animations on the movements were
perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
Switching stances mid-fight, parrying at the last second, and unleashing ghost weapons all create this beautifully choreographed movement that never gets old. I come back and replay this game just for its gameplay nearly every year. It's truly remarkable and it still holds up now. It's not like this game is a very old game, but still after 5 years, Ghost of Tsushima still stays on top as one of the best gameplays for a game ever. Many devs haven't tried to copy it, and I'm glad they didn't. Leave this as its own thing. It's one of the features that make the game unique. In the combat, every encounter feels handcrafted, and the devs really did put a lot of attention to detail. The graphics weren't cutting edge even at the time, but the art design and the direction is what carries it. The scenery in this game is just so breathtaking that I've spent countless hours in the photo mode. Even now, the visuals look amazing thanks to its, like I said, brilliant art design. While the story didn't emotionally wreck me like The Last of Us Part 2 or God of War, it was still very well written and superbly acted. Jin Sakai's transformation from samurai to ghost and how he changes his morals wasn't just a gameplay mechanic, but an important journey for him. His internal struggle between honor and survival is consistently challenged, and the narrative explores that in thoughtful, often heartbreaking ways. The supporting cast is also strong, with characters like Yuna, Lord Shimura, and Ryuzo offering meaningful perspectives and emotional weight throughout the campaign. The writing doesn't rely on cheap twist or shock value. It's more restrained, poetic, and subtle, which fits the game's overall tone perfectly. As a big samurai era Japan fan, I was super pleased with how well this game felt authentic and badass at the same time. It was super cinematic. One of the things that made me awe-inspired was the way the wind guides you instead of waypoints. This gameplay mechanic made exploring so seamless and made me pay attention to the world and all of its amazing little details rather than just rush towards the next checkpoint. Mechanics like this is what made Ghost of Tsushima still so good to play even now. The visual storytelling in every corner of the island and the color palette that shifts with each region all help create a world that feels alive and immersive. Whether you're galloping through golden forests or climbing snowy mountains, the world is designed to pull you in with no need for cluttered UI. Even the side content, which often feels repetitive in other open world games, is handled with care here. Tales feel meaningful, often grounded in folklore or personal stories, and they help flesh out the world and the characters in ways that go beyond just a simple side quest. All of this comes together to make Ghost of Tsushima not just a great game, but a timeless one. Even now, I see people talk about it, and it is consistently being played by new players. It respects the player's time a lot. It delivers a rich and rewarding experience, and presents it all with such artistic flair that it still feels fresh years after release. Whether you're playing for the first time or returning for another badass ride across Tsushima, this game is absolutely worth your time in 2025 and even beyond. And that excellent multiplayer mode Ghost of Tsushima Legends always brings a smile to my face. They made an online game with that revolutionary combat, and I played it all when it first came out. I always have good memories of playing that while listening to podcasts. Ghost of Tsushima is definitely the best non-Assassin's Creed game. I said what I said. With its sequel Ghost of Yotei coming out this October, there isn't a better time to play it. Know that Ghost of Yotei will star a new character, and it is set more than 300 years later. I wish we would have gotten Jin Sakai's story continue, but the moniker and the shadowy figure of Ghost living on after he has long gone thematically fits this series, and I'm sure it will be as excellent as Ghost of Tsushima. I love this game so much and can't believe it has been 5 years already. So, what do you think of Ghost of Tsushima? Do you like it? And how will you celebrate its 5th anniversary? Let me know down below, and as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see everyone on the next video.